Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to import an order inside of Jazva. So, when you import an order, first you'll need your spreadsheet. So, as you can see, I have my inventory spreadsheet here. Drag it over here to show you guys. So, on your spreadsheet, you will generally have uh, these headers for information, as you can see: order number, date, shipping information, and then also the billing information for the order, the line item, and then the quantity. You can also edit more information if you'd like, if it's email address or store, many other things. So this is just our sample file here. Let me move this out of our way. So I have my sample file saved to our desktop. What I'm going to do next is navigate to orders, um, and then import orders. So import orders, you have your order import. So from your order import, if you've imported an order before, it'll show you an overview of what you've imported. You can click into their clickable links to take you to the files you imported. So go back. You also have your setup tab where you can edit your name. It'll just tell you that's a data exchange, or you can potentially delete the channel. So okay, so this is our setup. Again, you can delete channels here, and our next tab will be import orders. So from our import orders tab, you'll have to select a parent web channel, which would be typically your Jazva channel. So you would generally see that uh, here, where your parent web channel usually would be your Jazva channel. You can also see under that channels tab, which is located here on the side also, is that all your imports will be here. We're currently using the order import. Okay, we're gonna go back here. So you'll select your current parent web channel, and then your file format. For this one, typically people use Excel files or CSV, but we're going to use Excel file. You can also select the option whether you want the orders to come in unpaid, paid, shipped, and completed. Right here, for the sake of this, we'll import the orders on paid. So if you have, I guess, on your document lines that are before your headers, you can actually choose to skip a number of lines before. Right now, we don't need anything for that. We'll choose our file, which is this one. We'll open up our file here, and then if you have mapping already here and you want to reset, you'll click the reset mapping button, and this will let you enter all new data here if you want to. If the data is already in the system and the system detects the mapping already, they'll automatically map it for you. For this one, I'm not going to reset because we don't need to. This is a file I've already uploaded before. I deleted the orders in the system, and now I'm going to try to re-upload them again. So I'll upload and verify. We verified it 9 rows, so it should be 9 orders here. As we can see, it's 9 rows plus the headers. You can actually select, the information here and which data this pertains to inside the system. So as you can see, all of ours are filled out. I'm going to ignore the skew because it'll find it regardless. But if it's, you want to set that, you can also set that. So we're going to import and finish. And now, as you can see, after we're done, it says done importing successfully 9, skipping 0, rejecting 0. So that lets us know all of our data came in successful with skipping not any orders or rejecting any orders. I can go to the activity log and actually see that we successfully uploaded 9, 0 errors, 0 warnings. These little things ignore. That usually happens when you do an upload and then it fails for some reason, or it doesn't actually complete. So I can also click here into the order feed. I can see exactly what I imported with that data. It'll show me everything for that. So I can also, you know, collapse that. And then this is all your header information that you had on your spreadsheet and what we read. And now I can go look for the orders. Seeing as I didn't have inventory for these orders and this was a test, I can go to orders. I know that all these orders are probably going to be under my back orders area. And as you can see, all those orders imported successfully. The information, as you can see, this is on back order. All the information for shipping, customer information, which we didn't really have as far as we don't have a customer inside the system, so it'll come in as NA. We didn't list the email, so that'll come in as NA also. We didn't list any uh price, I believe, for any of this, so that information didn't come in, so you might want to add that to your spreadsheet. It's telling us to verify shipping, uh and again, all this stuff is inside the system. I just imported this as unknown because I just put a test SKU there. I could have mapped it to the SKU, but again, that's what happened inside of here. I can also, allocate stock once I have it from whichever one of my locations, and that will create an invoice and get it out of back order. And if I say I didn't want this inside the system anymore, I can simply click the three dots, cancel order, choose a random reason. I usually choose other, and then I cancel the order. Once I cancel this order, I can actually delete the order out of the system, and the order will no longer be here anymore. And then I can re-import the order if needed. So if you did it by accident and you wanted to delete it, then you would basically just go to your back orders, search them, and then repeat that same process I had for deleting the orders out of the system, and then you can re-import with the new information. So I always use a one test order when doing it, so that way it's a little easier for you to manage if you make a mistake, and then upload your full spreadsheet if you have maybe hundreds of orders inside the system, so that way you make sure you get it right before you do so. So this was importing orders and using the order import inside of the Jazva software.